Hey there, science fans, have you ever thought about why we breathe? It seems so simple, yet it's absolutely essential for life. We breathe to get oxygen, right? But what does oxygen actually for us? Respiration is like the engine that keeps our bodies running. Just like a car needs fuel, our cells need energy to function. That's where respiration comes in. Respiration is the process of converting the food we eat into usable energy. This energy, in the form of a molecule called ATP, powers all our bodily functions, from thinking and moving to even sleeping. Without respiration, our cells wouldn't have the energy to do their jobs, and our bodies would shut down. It's like trying to power a smartphone without charging its battery. Impossible, right? So next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're not just inhaling air. You're taking in the very essence of life itself. Now that we know why respiration is essential, let's dive into the two main ways organisms produce energy: aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is like the marathon runner of energy production. It's efficient and provides a lot of energy, but it needs oxygen to work its magic. Think of it like this. Glucose from food plus oxygen gives us carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the form of ATP. This process occurs in the mitochondria of our cells, often called the powerhouses of the cell. Anaerobic respiration, on the other hand, is like the sprinter. It provides a quick burst of energy, but doesn't last long and doesn't require oxygen. This is what happens in our muscles when we exercise vigorously and run out of oxygen. Glucose gives us lactic acid and energy, or ATP. Notice how anaerobic respiration produces lactic acid. That's what makes your muscles feel sore after an intense workout. So, both types of respiration are important, each playing a crucial role in keeping us energized. Let's take a closer look at the incredible machinery that makes respiration possible in humans, the respiratory system. This system is a complex network of organs working together to bring oxygen into our bodies and remove carbon dioxide. The journey begins with the nose and mouth, where air enters our body. It then travels down the trachea, a windpipe that branches into two bronchi, one for each lung. The lungs are like giant sponges filled with tiny air sacs called alveoli. These alveoli are the stars of the show, where the actual exchange of gases occurs. Oxygen from the inhaled air diffuses into the surrounding capillaries, tiny blood vessels hitching a ride on red blood cells to be delivered to every cell in the body. At the same time, carbon dioxide, a waste product of respiration, travels from the blood into the alveoli to be exhaled. This entire process of breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide is controlled by the diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle below the lungs. It's amazing how our body is designed to carry out this life-sustaining process effortlessly, every second of every day. Section 4. Breathing underwater and beyond adaptations in the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom is full of incredible adaptations, and respiration is no exception. Animals have evolved diverse and ingenious ways to obtain oxygen from their environment. Fish, for example, breathe underwater using specialized organs called gills. Gills are like feathery structures that extract dissolved oxygen from water as it flows over them. Insects, on the other hand, have a network of tiny tubes called tracheae that deliver oxygen directly to their cells. These tracheae are connected to the outside through small openings called spiracles. Whales and dolphins, despite living in water, are mammals and need to breathe air. They have blowholes on top of their heads that allow them to take in oxygen from the surface while remaining mostly submerged. Birds have a unique respiratory system that allows for efficient oxygen uptake, even at high altitudes. Their lungs are connected to air sacs, which act like bellows, keeping a constant flow of fresh air circulating. From the depths of the ocean to the skies above, animals have evolved remarkable ways to breathe and thrive in their respective habitats. Section 5. Plants breathe too. The magic of photosynthesis and respiration. We've talked about how humans and animals breathe, but did you know that plants breathe too? While they don't have lungs or gills, plants rely on respiration just as much as we do to survive. Plants have tiny pores called stomata, mostly on the underside of their leaves, which act as their nostrils. Through these stomata, plants take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide, just like animals. But here's where things get interesting. Plants also have this incredible ability called photosynthesis, where they use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to make their own food, glucose. During photosynthesis, plants actually release oxygen as a byproduct. That's why they're called the lungs of the planet, providing us with the oxygen we breathe. So while plants respire like animals, they also have this superpower of photosynthesis that sets them apart. Section 6. In conclusion, respiration, the universal unifier. From the tiniest insects to the largest whales, from the lush forests to the deep sea creatures, respiration is the common thread that binds all living organisms. It's a fundamental process that unites us across the vast spectrum of life on Earth. We've learned that respiration is essential for converting food into usable energy, powering every single function in our body. We explored the two main types of respiration, aerobic and anaerobic, each with its unique advantages. We delved into the intricate workings of the human respiratory system and marveled at the diverse adaptations for breathing in the animal kingdom. And finally, we discovered how plants, through respiration and the magic of photosynthesis, play a vital role in sustaining life on Earth. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember that you're participating in a process billions of years old, a process that connects you to every living organism on this planet. Respiration truly is the breath of life.